What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Full Case. Pick your team number 22. Thank you so much for jumping in. And those got that filler spot to get this one knocked out. Appreciate that. Let's get right into it, folks. We had a pretty decent sized filler in this one with the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Toronto Blue Jays. 3 plus a 5. We're going the Ocho. 8 clicks here to mix up our 12 filler squads. And after 8, we've got the Detroit Tigers in the 1 spot. Down to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Definitely want to see yourself on the bookends there. Some good squads for sure. And we'll go here and a little bit. Yep. Tigers and Diamondbacks. Good. My 12 filler participants. We got Tom and Darren, Joseph and John. Matthew got a pair. Keith, Jason, Adam, Travis, Speedo, and Ted. Thank you guys all, and good luck here in the break. 3 plus a 1. As in 1 of 1, we're going 4 clicks. 4 clicks here to get you a random team from the filler. And after 4, we got Matthew R. down to 10 in the 12. And my filler draw looks like this. Alphabetically by team name, we've got Ted with the Diamondbacks, John, Atlanta, Travis with the Orioles, Jason, Boston, Matthew with the Rockies and the Tigers. Good draw for you, man. Good luck. I didn't forgot the Rockies were in there. Speedo, Houston Astros, Adam, Kansas City, Keith, LA Angels, Darren, Pittsburgh Pirates, Joseph with the Tampa Bay Rays, and Tom with the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, very good. All right, just a reminder, guys, paper base is its own spot in this one, owned by Scott. So all paper base going to Scott on this one, but you'll get all your chrome and all your other hits, of course, all the paper hits as well. Just all the other non-numbered paper going to Scott. All right, there is the pick your team up on your screen in its entirety. Guys, I've got more Bowman available. I think we're at a serial number filler on the Delight, and I got teams outright in a hobby full case. You can use the code BOOM15 for 15% off the hobby teams. Brand looking for some Rangers fire. Give me a few minutes as I'm going to take all the packs out, I think, here. It is a wall of packs. There are a lot of fat packs in the jumbos. Delivering 3 autos per box, which is awesome. Alright guys, I have not rehydrated this. Give me 1 second, I apologize. Alright, so last look at your teams on the screen. And officially what I've got for 2025 Bowman Baseball Jumbo Pick Your Team 22 8-box full case fire from BomberBreaks.com. Looks like that. Thank you all for jumping in. And good luck in this one. All right, let's do that. All right. Let's get my chat back. There we go. Let's get it. Good luck, everybody. So again, because all the paper base, right, is going to Scott, we're just going to grab the paper base on the front and then start working through. Rayner and Miller. And first number to hit going to the LA Angels is George Klassen. 208 out of 299. Speckling there, Angels. Paper there. Ballesteros here. And Sammy Hernandez, 28 out of 299 for St. Louis. Sammy Hernandez for the Cardinals there to 299. Red RC there of Nick York for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Nick York, red rookie. Schwanbach Rockstar and Basalo. There's our first box 1 autograph for the Cincinnati Reds. It's Ichiro Kano Hernandez. Cincinnati in this one, Pete. That one is yours. Congrats, Pete. Yours on the Hernandez. Kano Hernandez first. Just a couple spots ago in the Breakers Delight filler, serial number style for a bunch of the big squads. Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Dodgers. Cam Collier insert. Paper hit here for the Atlanta Braves. It's the reigning Cy Young Award winner, Chris Sale. 378 out of 399. Paper green on the sale. John, yours for the Braves. Caden Dana, Rookie of the Year favorites. McGonigal first in there. And more paper hits here. It's Orelvis Martinez, 37 out of 299, Toronto. Rockstar Rhett Lauder. Witt. And behind Witt, it's a first Bowman autograph for the Chicago Cubs of Jonathan Long. Jonathan Long here, Cubs. Salas top 100. Condon on the insert. Jacob Wilson, rookie there, and Thomas Seguis here. Red RC for the Twins of David Festa. David Festa there. And behind that, Filler Team Fire, color match in purple for the Colorado Rockies, Charlie Condon. 108 out of 250. Charlie Condon, first Bowman Fire. Congrats to my Rockies owner, Matthew R. You got him in the filler. You're getting the Charlie Condon purdy purple to 250. God, that's cool. Really clean looking card, man. Congrats. Just mark that here. That is Matt. Very cool. Let's go. That's what I'm looking for. Let's give me more of those, please. Yoferi Rodriguez first. Brewers. Jenkins VIP. And Caden Kendall here, Minnesota Twins first. We've got 163 out of 199 on the Kendall. Very welcome, man. Yeah, enjoy it, man. Happy to do it. All right, into box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Schwellenbach there. And Esteban Mejia, Texas Rangers here. This is 42 out of 199 for the Rangers. And Esteban Mejia again for Texas, Bowman Fractor. Esteban Mejia, Rangers. That is Brandon M. Brandon, yours. Congrats. Esteban Mejia, Bowman Fractor. Red RC of Hurston Waldrip for the Braves and John in the filler. Waldrip red rookie. Contra there. Jesus made first for the Brewers. We got Milwaukee there. Ken, good luck, Ken. Goes to Ramirez. Brooks Lee Rockstar. JJ Weatherholtz. And behind Weatherholt's insert, it's Wen-Hui Pan of the Philadelphia Phillies. Tamoya, this one is yours. Congrats. Wen-Hui Pan for you. First Bowman. Acuna Greatness loading. Connor Griffin VIP. Del Amador there and Sasaki here. And in the blue for the Atlanta Braves, it's Cam Caminiti. 135 out of 150. Atlanta. And Justin Crawford here. Luis Angel Acuna, red RC for the Mets. And behind that, we've got an autograph for the San Francisco Giants. It's Jacob Bresnahan. 161 out of 299. Giants, that's Nicola. Yours. Congrats. To 299. And we've got a Million Pitre, Reptilian Tampa. Inserts are starting to get a little crazy. James Wood, Greatness loading. Eggs on the insert. Paper hit here for the Mets. How about Juan Soto? 27 out of 175 for Sal on the Soto. Hyun-Sung Kim and Chase Burns. Charlie Condon. They got him at 7 and Bazan at 8. You better believe I got my eyes on that. I got. We'll see. We'll see. See about that. Dadier Fuentes, Atlanta Braves. Dadier Fuentes there, hot Atlanta. Another one for John via the filler. All right, so next box. Good luck, everybody. Paper hit incoming of O'Neal Perez in the green. 67 out of 399 for the Giants. Red RC of Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. Kobe Mayo there. And big Christmas insert for the guards. And next up for the LA Dodgers, it's Victor Rodriguez, 78 out of 299. Dodgers. That one's going to Andrew Rodriguez. Brooks Lee. Bazana and Christian Moore. There's a purple Marco Torres for the Texas Rangers, 134 out of 250. Marcos. Right, continuing on. Trout and Dylan Cruz. Guys, we got so many breaks getting ourselves down. We could have an awesome, monstrous Thursday. Just need a little help, right? Stay with me here during this Bowman break, and we'll bring a lot of fun booms after this one. Jared Sundstrom here to 499 refractor for Seattle. And autograph there he is for the first time this year for the hometown Cleveland Guardians. Scott, I've got you a little tugboat Bowman Matt Wilkinson. Like to have fun with this one. 199 out of 250, right? Tugboat, obviously a big man there. 6'1", 270 from Canada. He did strike out 16 men in 5 innings back in the Little League World Series for Canada. But looking for him there. I mean, I get it that Wilkinson's a long name, but I'm a little disappointed the Tugboat didn't. I'd rather just have you draw a Tugboat. But there he is. Got him. We got him. First one of the year. Jesus made chrome in there. And that's pretty cool looking here for the LA Dodgers. It's Roki Sasaki. Greatness loading. This is numbered 83 out of 125 on the Sasaki rookie insert. No problem, Scott. Had to do it. Norby and McGonigal, Chase Burns. Red RC of Drew Thorpe for the White Sox. Sikis. And behind that for the Phillies, it's Arun Escobar. Arun Escobar, Philadelphia. Phillies here. Tomoya, yours. And Reptilian, Will Simpson, Athletics. I know we did it, right? We finally got one. We've been talking about that on the sort pad a bit. Will we get a Tugboat auto? We got one. We got it. We got it. All right, next box coming at you. Good luck, everybody. Jackson Jobe. And you'll see Brasenio, Detroit, 244 out of 250 in the purple. Brasenio to 250, Detroit. Paper hit here for the guards. That's the man, Travis Bazzana. 72 out of 299 on the Bazzana paper hit for Scott. Bazzana to 299. Just need a little ink to go with it. Red RC of Hyesung Kim for the LA Dodgers. Skeens and Sasaki. There's an autograph for the New York Mets. It's Jonah Tong. Jonah Tong Mets in this one. Going to Sal. Congrats. Jonah Tong for you. Kyle Teal. Bazzana on the back there. He's number 8. What did I say Condon was? It doesn't matter. Another hole, number 15. Chase Young, Rookie of the Year favorites. Cunha Greatness loading. Rookie of the Year there in Schwellenbach. And an autograph for the hometown guards. It's Jose Perella. Jose Perella there for Scott. Jose Perella, first Bowman auto. International signee for the guards. A 6'3" outfielder from Venezuela. Oh, I like hearing 6'3", to be honest. not too bad. Cool. Gosh, we need a right man. We need a right fielder. Hopefully John Kenzie and Nolan Jones can kind of get it going, or maybe Martinez and Lane will platoon out there more once Lane gets healthy again. I don't know. Here's a paper hit for the Cubs. It's Kelvin Alcantara, 179 out of 199. Purple Cubs. Kim Schwellenbach. And Kellen Lindsay here for the LA Dodgers, 125 out of 399 for Andrew. Red RC here of River Ryan, Dodgers. That would be nice. I hate to admit it, I'm a little skeptical that man will ever be able to stay healthy for more than 4 weeks at a time, but I would love it. I know what he's working his way back again from injury. That would be great. That would be great. We got some pop down there, but yeah, I hope, man. Nothing would make me happier. And how about more Arun Escobar? Arun Escobar there, 86 out of 100. We got Churio, right? Jason Churio's a little further down the development, but not that far away, hopefully. And we'll see. Maybe, I don't hate it. I mean, they'll obviously we can't send Nolan down, and unless they're just gonna be done with them. So they're to give those two, I think, a pretty long leash to try to get it going. But yeah, Tamoya, that is yours. I mean, heck, bring up Bazana, move Schnee out to right field. I don't care. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Hyun Seok Yang, Reptilian, Dodgers. And reaching the halfway point of our jumbo case. There he is, number 69, Jason Churio. Come on, kid. That's what Bomber Paul really wants Kafis to get a shot. I don't hate it. Again, I don't want to just give up on John Kenzie, but I don't know. All right, it's halfway through. Box number 5 coming at you. Good luck. Jackson Job there, and Gary Gill Hill here. A little green grass for Tampa Bay. Joseph M. Filler team is yours. Congrats. Gary Gill Hill, 20 out of 99. Gary Gill Hill. Green grass to 99. Montes. Christian Moore. Jack Kegs. And Judge on the insert for the Yanks. See a purple on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and take it because it's Eduardo Quintero for the Dodgers. Quintero here, first Bowman purple paper, 210 out of 250 for Andrew. Front of the pack now. And little yellow at Nate Nankill, Athletics, 49 out of 75 on the Nankill. A's. Red RC, Thomas Segis for the Cardinals. Oh, nice. Okay, hell yeah. I love it. James Wood, Rockstar. I grew up in the days of Matt Laporta and those folks, right? But Andy Marte and Kyle Teal, Greatness Loading. Holiday there, and Dylan Cruz, Rockstar. Zana VIP. Oh, awesome. Okay. That's sweet, man. That's really cool. Here we've got Didier Fuentes for the Atlanta Braves. 145 out of 150. You probably got. Did you get to go to a lot of like? Hey, what up? Let's see. Sagis is pronounced Sajais. Sagis, like soft cheese, not Sagis. Sagis. Got it. Thank you. Nope. Just like David, literally, guys, anytime you know it, hit me with the chat. I completely appreciate it. I do not pretend to know it. Thank you. I typically usually only learn if I hear it in a game, right? So, thank you. Sagis. Sagis. Cool. Daddy A. Fuentes to 150 there. Atlanta. John. It'd be way easier if it was Sagis. That's our Matas there. I remember I literally was playing on Google Zakaria Arishache, like trying to figure out how to say that one. Oh, there he is. Rockstars Thomas Sagis. Leo. And J.J. Weatherholt. Cool hit there for the Cardinals. J.J. Weatherholt to 199. Okay. I'm going to probably have to go listen to it. I'll have to find it on YouTube or something. JC. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, God, that's tough. JC. Okay. Thomas JC. JC. Okay. J.D. Weatherholt to 199. JC. Okay. JC. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Jackson Jobe, red RC for Detroit. Yeah. JC. Yeah. Okay. Thomas JC. Wow. Jackson Jobe, RC. And autograph behind for the athletic spot is Will Simpson. Will Simpson there for the Athletics. Appreciate you guys. Athletics there. Andrew C. Bishop Letson and Jonathan Long. Cubs. Reptilian. All right, finishing up the box. What? Quiet down, Speedo. Speedo, what happened, bro? You can't even go a day. I pull you 2 Ariases, and you can't even let me get through the week without giving me some trash. You called me dumb. You told me I can't read today. I'm gonna laugh for every skunk for the rest of the time. You can't just chill, right? No, it becomes like a Road thing where then it's in my head and I'm like, wait, how do you say it? What was the lows and lows, right? There was a period of time where I was really good at remembering if it was Brandon Lau and Josh Lowe or vice versa, and then it completely got the yips on it. Now I confuse them all the time again. Nick York to 150, mini diamond, rookie of the year favorites. Next one. Trey Sweeney and Bryce Eldridge. And Victor Rodriguez there in the paper. 243 out of 499. LA Dodgers on the Rodriguez. I know, but I remember, but I was trying to bargain for like the give me the full week. There's a lot of dollar values and pulls I got, right? I know, right? Let's do it. River Ryan RC. River Ryan RC there. I'm due. I've hit pretty much everything under the sun this year from Bowman with the exception of a super, so nothing would make me happier. there's really nothing quite like having a pack and then like seeing the like whatever that superfractor design kind of in the poking out in the background. It's an awesome feeling. I am, yeah. I'm die hard all Cleveland everything, for better or for worse. Yes, sir. Autograph here for the Athletics. It's Stephen Echevarria. Stephen Echevarria there. I am a season ticket holder on the Browns. Who knows, man? I mean, probably not, right? It just, who knows? Probably Flacco or Pickett to start. Everybody really seems to like Dylan Gabriel, but we'll see. I have no idea. It does. It really does. I mean, it's hard to describe how cool it is when you see you see it there. You're like, wow. Sasaki. And Braylon Payne here for the Brewers. 54 out of 125. Teal X-Fractor on the Braylon Payne. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Browns diehard, but truthfully, I have no idea what they're going to do, and I don't say I don't care, but I don't have a strong opinion. It's not like I have to see this one or this guy. I mean, the schedule came out, and I don't know if we're going to win 2 games this year. Our schedule is tough. Our team's not very good. We probably should be tanking again for good picks since we got 2 first-rounders next year. But I don't know. Wins are going to be hard to come by unless Dylan Gabriel or Shador is a savior quarterback for us. Wins will be tough to come by, and we have a lot of home games late, which stinks, right? I'm convinced now because a lot of people are mad about the dome that they're giving us a lot of cold weather home games over this year and probably the next few just to like prove the point. You don't want the dome? How do you like these December home games in sub-zero temperatures when you're 2-13? Rhett Lauder there. But what they don't know is I can drink until I'm warm. So screw you. Let me keep my tailgate spot at the stadium, please. Autograph here for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Bo Walker. Teddy. Yes, he did. Bo Walker. Yes, for sure. I mean, that was terrible. We got lucky, right, with the Joe Flacco playoff run, but then, we were stubborn. We went back to Deshaun. The Nick Chubb injury just completely derailed that part of our game. We lost our offensive line coach when his kid got hired by the Titans, right, Callahan. It was just series of bad things. Now JOK, one of our best defensive players, he just got destroyed last year and basically missed half the season and is going to miss all of this year. He may never play again. Just sometimes sports god's not on your side. Probably when you sign a guy like Deshaun, but no prime time, no nothing. Here's a hit, little Trouty for the Angels, 116 out of 125 on the Mike Trout. Nah, he's a free agent coming back from another injury, and doesn't sound like the Browns are making making much of a push. So it seems like he will be elsewhere if he gets, wherever he gets a deal. I mean, he's going to be probably a cheap veteran running back at this point. As crazy as it sounds, he just between the injury against the Steelers that shattered his leg and then the ankle last year, he's probably now his training stuff looks amazing as always, but yeah, probably he'll probably end up on a good team as a backup, right? Hyasung Kim, red RC. He could honestly be another Kareem Hunt and go to Kansas City or something like that and mix into a very good team. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you on that one. And it might work out that way. It really might. Jack Lyons there, the autograph for Tampa Bay. Joseph, 49 out of 499 on the Lions. Jack Lyons there to 499. Chase Mobley, Reptilian first, guards. I don't know. You guys might be a little too good to get in the arch sweepstakes. Yeah, it's all right. Warriors blew a 3-1 lead. But we got to see a lot of winning seasons. Not so much from the Browns as much, but Guards Indians have been one of the better teams in the league for a long time. Even though we may have been come up a little bit short. More wins than losses for sure. Cavs have been generally very good for most of my adult life. I have fun at the Browns games, but yeah, we made it through 1 year and two seasons. I feel like if you make it through that, you know, it can't be any worse, right? All right, guys, box number 7 coming at you. Yeah, the Cavs with the number 1 seed in the East. You know, my dog died 5 years ago. Would you like to talk about that also? No, I was just kidding. Yeah, I went to the game. I was at the elimination game Tuesday. We lost all 3 home games to the Pacers, blew the number 1 seed, and I was in the building. So yes. Drew Thorpe there, and backwards greatness loading. Oh, they tricked me. Zana-na-na-na. Why would I want to talk about that? I don't know. All right, we got a red RC, big Christmas there for the guards. John Kenzie Noel. And for the Houston Astros, it's Walker Janek. Walker Janek there, Houston. Speedo. Ah, I can't believe it. I got you a decent autograph, too. Man. Walker Janek, 28th overall pick, number 24 prospect in the draft. Nation's top college catcher. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's my life, right? It's my job, it's my you know, most of my hobbies are sports related. I used to coach basketball fairly competitively when I had time and didn't work nights all the time. So yeah, I love it. Peyton Eels for the Twins. Really good deal here in Cleveland. You get it's $55 a month to get into all the Guardians games, standing room. So me and a couple of my cousins, we all, you know, again, I don't get to go to that many, but enough to make it work in, you know, make it count. And we do really good stuff. Friday nights, every Friday home game. It's T-shirt night, dollar dog night, firework night, $2 beers before the game starts. Doors open like 2 hours ahead of time. It's good stuff, man. They do their best to make it a fun experience for us. Trey Sweeney there, man. They're doing this again with the greatness loading. JJ. Hey, Ben. Over on the website, bomberbreaks.com, it's going to be about the same as the last time, man. Just that one's going to take a bit. So, James Wood there. I mean, you could definitely go to a seat if you really wanted to, for sure. I mean, we actually enjoy it because the seats are like the standing room areas are pretty good. It's like kind of like the left field, like home run foul area. It's tiered and they have shelves in front of it, you know, like for your drinks. So we do stand majority of the time. As I get older, I'm the oldest of everybody. My cousins are in their early 30s. Occasionally, I will go. I like to sit behind home plate in the upper deck is my go-to if I'm just being lazy. But yeah, it totally could go find seats if you were compelled to do so, yeah. But I do actually enjoy it. I mean, usually we have a pretty big group, so it's nice to be able to kind of mix in and talk and et cetera, et cetera. But Jonah Tong there. Spoken like someone that doesn't pay any attention to sports in any real capacity, Speedo. The Guardians are a very strong team, very strong record. Second in the Central behind only the Tigers. The playoffs started today, we'd be in. I'm pretty sure we got a better record than the Red Sox. Shuddy. Jonah Tong, we got All-Star David Fry and Cy Young Award winner Shane Bieber coming back at some point. We'll be just fine. Jonah Tong to $4.99 Mets. That is Sale. And our star players, you know, will play any position they want and not be divas and complain. So, where's the? I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you, Speedo. It's getting. I'm warming up. I'm warming up the boot button. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. In the week that I get you 2 Franklin Ariases out here talking shiznizzle about my Clevelands. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. Braden Taylor. So you're not even paying attention. You're just I'm catching strays over here. Braden Taylor, 111 out of 125. Tampa Bay. Joseph. I've got Jack Lyons for Tampa Bay. Jack Lyons there. Tampa Bay Rays. Joseph M. Yours. Jack Lyons. Brooks Lee. Greatness loading. And no, it's actually you'd be surprised how hard it is to get to Browns games. I mean, certainly when it's really cold at the end of the year, but like those first couple games, man, it's not easy. Like tickets, you know, they're not that cheap for the first few games, or for at least like somewhat competitive. But guards not too bad. Gosh darn it. Fun fact, I don't know, I might get in trouble for saying this. If you get tickets through SeatGeek, they have a 20% discount code that's Nolan, Nolan, for any new accounts. And all you need for a new account is a new email. So if you were someone like myself who goes to a lot of sports games, all you need to do is create a Gmail, sign up for SeatGeek, use the code, get 20% off tickets. If you're into that kind of thing. Humberto Cruz, 138 out of 199. Humberto Cruz, Padres. Roman Anthony, #1 overall. Paper hit incoming. It's Esteban Mejia, Texas Rangers. 383 out of 499. That's Brandon. NBA games are expensive. It's hard to get. I mean, you can get, well, I guess it depends on where you're sitting, but yeah. NBA games are expensive. James Wood, red RC for the Nets. And finishing up the box. Just a lot of cards in the jumbo case. My goodness. All right. 8th and final box. Good luck, everybody. Thanks again for hanging out. Appreciate all the chats, man. It was a lot of fun. Except for one person, but everybody else, thank you so much for the chats. A lot of fun. And Carlos Tavares for the Nationals. 290 out of 299. Washington on that one. Ross. And paper hit here. Walker Jenkins of the Twins. 21 out of 250. How am I doing on time? Yeah, about what I normally do. I was trying to move a little quicker, but there's only so much you can do to get through the cards. Adrian Del Castillo there. Diamondbacks, red RC. Plus, obviously, don't want to miss anything. All right, there we go. It's going to be Hyun-Seok Yang of the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers. Andrew, that one is yours. Hyun-Seok Yang. Andrew first. It's funny all these inserts being backwards all of a sudden. Blue Caminero for the Rays. Did you know when we did this, when we made this deal, that was a terrible idea? I didn't know much about Caminero when we traded him, but I know that was probably not the best idea ever, especially because whoever we got back was not in the league anymore, I don't think. 69 out of 125 on the Caminero. But I always tell people, you win some, you lose some, right? You're never going to be perfect. We've gotten some nice players from other teams as castaways or trades or whatever. This feels like a light pack. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I think so. I'd have to check the schedule. If it fills, absolutely. And we'll be live again tomorrow afternoon if it doesn't. But I know we were I think we were a serial number filler. We did when he was still a very young prospect, and he was very low on the list of like rankings, and then just shot up. I'm sure Scott can speak to it maybe a little bit more than I can, but yeah, we did for a guy who, like I said, I don't think he's in baseball anymore. So, hooray! But we did trade Aaron Savali for Kyle Manzardo, so we've you win some, you lose some with the Rays, with both of those trades with the Rays. So, I mean, I'd probably rather still have Caminero, but that's all right. What can you do? Autograph here. It's Cole Fontanelli of the LA Angels. Angels filler team for Keith. Keith, that one is yours. Cole Fontanelli. Dylan Cruz. Sasaki. And Frenier Montilla, Detroit Tigers. 124 out of 125 on the Montilla. Okay. So 21 is the other Delight case, I suspect. That one's going. The hobby one, probably not tonight. And, I might be okay with that. Drew Thorpe rookie. We got a lot of stuff we got to do. So, we get to do. So, oh, nice. Man. Rookie auto fire here down the stretch. Kobe Mayo, 118 out of 499 Baltimore Orioles. Travis, that one is yours from the filler. Thanks, Speedo. I appreciate that. I will do my best. I have the speed of a cat, reflexes of a mongoose. I will be fine. You guys can look for me, though. I'll probably be sporting my classic Guardians hat there, so look for me on the PGA on Saturday. 118 out of 499. And if I don't come back, it's Sheldon's fault. Cade Orton, Reptilian. Cade Orton, Reptilian there, Cubs. Dude, I love Resurgence, man. I've been pulling a lot of big cards from that stuff. I'd love to rip that one for you guys. We got to start moving some of that football because we got more 24 Topps football behind tomorrow, right? So we start to get a little bit log jammed, and that's something that we need to try to avoid as a breaker. So help me out and grab some Resurgence. Let's get that one knocked out tonight. Whew, there's a lot of cards in that jumbo guy. And that's only like the second or third jumbo that I've done. Okay. Let's recap this one here. Had Cruz and Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites. Reptilians, Orton, Eels, Mobley, Long, Yang, Simpson, Pitre, Rodriguez. Red RCs here. Drew Thorpe, Castillo, Wood, Noel, Kim, Ryan, Job, Sadducee, Ryan, Kim, Thorpe, Del Castillo, Acuna, Waldrip, Festa, and York. Numbered hits here: Mantilla, Jenkins, Tavares, Mejia, Cruz, Taylor, Payne, Rodriguez, Lindsay, Alcantara, Briseño, Sundstrom, Torres, Perez, Soto, Caminetti, Mejia, Kendall, Martinez, Sale, Hernandez, and Klassen. Top loaded up a few guys already, including Mr. Caminero for the Rays to 125, and Trout as well to 125, Nick York to 150, JJ to 199, Nankill to 75, Quintero to 250, Bazana to 299, Sasaki to 125, and Mejia Bowman Fractor. And our autographs in this one: Fontanelli, Yang, Lines, Tong, Lines, Walker, Echevarria, Simpson, Fuentes, Gil Hill, Greengrass to 99, Escobar, Perella, Tong, Escobar, Wilkinson, Tugboat, Rodriguez, Fuentes, Bresnahan, Pan, Long, and Hernandez. Walker Jeanette, Houston. Kobe Mayo, rookie, Baltimore. And a beautiful color match in purple, Charlie Condon, first Bowman autograph, 108 out of 250. Congrats to Matt and those who went boom. We're going to stop and save. It's flawless time coming up next.